Good morning. It's Monday, September 23rd. I'm Jasmine Anderson. A search right now for a shooter in Suffolk after two people were shot. Police say a 21-year-old woman and 20-year-old man were shot during a dispute between two groups of people in Copiague. It happened in front of a home on Remsen Street around 10 last night. The shooter ran away from the scene. The victims are in stable condition. Support services are available for students today after a deadly crash in West Babylon. Recent West Babylon High School graduate 18-year-old Riley Goot of Babylon and Michael Desmond of Lindenhurst were killed Saturday. Police say Desmond ran a red light and collided with a car full of teens. Two other recent West Babylon High School grads, as well as a 17-year-old St. John the Baptist student and 16-year-old St. Anthony's High School student, all suffered serious injuries. Thousands packed the Nassau Coliseum to hear Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi speak. The controversial leader held a rally in Uniondale yesterday. He told the crowd in Uniondale, quote, "I call all of you ambassadors of our country." The visit brought excitement and protest.
And in these 10 years, there have been some significant leaps that have taken place. And central to all of that is the man who is the focal attention today.
He represents a government who oppress the other communities. And the Sikhs have a simple case: we want a peaceful democratic referendum and we want independent country Punjab.
Get ready for gridlock. Security is tight in the city this week as world leaders gather for the UN General Assembly. President Biden will arrive in Manhattan today and will address the assembly tomorrow. Just days into the job, federal agents raided the homes of the interim NYPD commissioner. Search warrants were executed on Friday at Thomas Domlin's properties. It came a week after an FBI raid of his predecessor, Edward Caban's home, triggered his abrupt resignation. Attention Kmart shoppers, the Bridgehampton store is closing. An employee tells Newsday the location, the last full-size Kmart in the United States, will close October 20th. The closing will leave Kmart with one small store in Miami. The Farmingdale community is marking a tragic anniversary 1 year after a deadly bus crash. Virginia Huey has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
Every time the Farmingdale High School marching band takes the field, two people are never far from their thoughts.
It's certainly a huge loss for us.
Beloved band director Gina Pelletieri and chaperone Beatrice Ferrari lost their lives last September as they were on their way to band camp. One of the buses plunged off a road and crashed into a ravine in Orange County, killing the educators and seriously injuring dozens of students.
There are still people that are struggling, right? We're only a year out.
Superintendent Paul Defendini says the past year has been a time of healing for band members. Counselors were brought into the school to help students process the trauma and loss. School staff were always at the ready to lend an ear.
It was a really sad time. It was. But we listened to their voices.
4 months after the bus crash, band members took a big step in the healing process when they decided they wanted to go back to band camp this year.
The overwhelming majority of students said that they had no issue with going to Pine Forest Camp itself, that their hesitation was the transportation piece, whether it was going on a coach bus or any bus at all.
To ease concerns, school officials offered several transportation options, including bus and carpools. 270 students signed up to go.
We had counselors on the bus, and then at camp itself, we had 3 counselors that stayed with us all 4 days.
Pine Forest camp staffers greeted students with a tree dedication ceremony in memory of Pelletieri and Ferrari. The event was cathartic for the students.
They gave those kids the permission to move on and say it's okay, that we had our moment. We were sad, and now it's a time to be together, and it's a time to be joyful again.
I was overjoyed to be able to go back there. Many of those students that were on that bus that crashed had just a wonderful time.
The most magical moment was karaoke night. Students bonded and belted out songs for hours. It was the sound of resilience in the face of tragedy. School officials say Pelletieri and Ferrari would have been proud.
Gina and B would want us to get back to doing the things that they knew we loved. Even though they weren't there, they wouldn't have wanted us to stop.
A year after the bus crash, band members are marching on with renewed strength, thanks to community support and the inspiration of two beloved educators. For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.
Virginia, thank you. Read more about this story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A big win for Big Blue.
Jones on third down, looking end zone, throws, it's Neighbors, touchdown!
Daniel Jones hooked up with the rookie Malik Neighbors for 2 touchdowns. The Giants earned their first win of the season, beating the Browns 21-15 in Cleveland. Next up for the Giants, the Cowboys on Thursday night at MetLife Stadium.
Did last year. Yes, this are up for her. Phoebus plays with so much confidence.
The Liberty took Game 1 of their playoff series, beating the Atlanta Dream 83-69 at the Barclays. Rookie Leone Phoebus led New York with 21 points. The Liberty can sweep the best of 3 series with a win tomorrow night. Good luck. Take your workout to new heights. Elisa DiStefano shows us how in a story you'll see only in Newsday.
A fitness high, workouts that will raise you up and in some cases, upside down.
This is my first time ever doing anything like this.
Harness up at Go Bungee Fitness in Massapequa. Or get in your aerial silks at the Fit Factory in Bohemia, where you will climb, rap, and embrace your inner acrobat in the class that emphasizes core stability, creativity, and a full body workout. It took me a few tries to get used to the bungee bounce.
I don't know what's going on.
Bungee fitness is complete body workout. You're extended from a ceiling, attached to bungee cord, and it gives you complete freedom, buoyancy. You work against the bungee cord, so it's resistance and it targets your whole body. It's high intensity and low impact.
Before I knew it, I started to get the hang of it.
Woo! Definitely has made my body stronger. It's a great workout. It's exercise without exercising. It is so much fun. It's addicting. I love to fly.
And soon enough, I could see why.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV.
I'm still going. Don't stop me. There's no stopping me now.
That's right, Elisa. No stopping you now. You look great. Hey, and she's doing it with the GoPro too, that takes a lot of skill. Read more about high-flying fitness on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Checking out your hyperlocal Monday forecast. It's feeling more like fall today under partly sunny skies. It is day 2 of fall, so hopefully you embrace it like we do. Here's your day planner. Cloudy today, highs in the 60s. Tomorrow we're cloudy, highs in the upper 60s, but still that fall-like weather that we like to see. Now for a look at your 7-day forecast. Midweek, we're back in the 70s, and we have some rain chances. We'll keep you updated, of course.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Happy Monday, everyone. Thank you so much for watching.